everyone, so we're here at Mare's Cuisine. Say hi.
Hi.
And we're going to be making some stuffed peppers today. Only we're not going to be doing our traditional Italian stuffed peppers with ground beef and white rice because we're trying to eat healthy now and we won't be able to add white rice. So we're gonna actually be substituting for brown rice. And so here in the pot we have some brown rice boiling, and we have some quinoa, organic quinoa, and Sophia over here is sauteing some garlic because we're going to be making a pomodoro sauce. All right, so we'll let you know what the next steps are. All right, so the next step, we've added our diced tomatoes, and this time we bought some diced tomatoes that are off the blue menu. So there's no salt added, no sodium, so these are a healthier choice. So Sophia's gonna add some Himalayan salts, again, probably about 3 to 4 shakes of salt, a little bit of ground black pepper, a little bit of parsley flakes, and we're just gonna leave the tomatoes there to simmer. Okay, so once the sauce is ready, once the quinoa is boiled and the brown rice, then we'll show you what the next step is. Okay, so the next step that I've done is I've chopped up 1 medium-sized onion, as well as about 3 sprigs of green onion, and I've just started to saute that. And I've also added about 7 to 8 white mushrooms. Now, if you're not a mushroom fan, you can always omit the mushrooms and add another veggie of your choice. You can add broccoli, you can add beans, but in this case, I love mushrooms, and I'm trying to get my children to like them as well, so we're trying that out again. So you see they're almost cooked. You'll know they're cooked when the onions are translucent and you can smell them through the house. I just love that smell of onions. It smells delicious. And the brown rice and quinoa is just about ready. So once that is all finished, I will show you what is next. So everything is done and ready for our mixture, which is going to be going inside of our peppers. So we have our brown rice, we have our organic quinoa, we have our mushroom and onion saute, we have our pomodoro sauce with garlic, and we're going to combine everything into this bowl here. Add a little bit of Romano cheese, of course, I'm Italian, I love my cheese. And we're going to mix it all with 1 egg. All right, and I'll show you what it looks like once I've mixed everything together. It's just quite hot right now. You can see the steam coming out of the bowl. Once it's cooled, I'll mix everything together and show you what our stuffing looks like. Okay, so here's what the stuffing looks like once I've mixed everything together. And I forgot to mention that one very important thing you need to add is also some breadcrumbs. So you can just pick this up at your local grocery store, or if you want an Italian blend of breadcrumbs, you can go to your bakery and pick those up. But you'll need that, otherwise the mixture will be a little bit too wet. Whereas right now, as you can see, it's quite sticky, but not wet because the breadcrumb allows it to not be as wet with the egg. Okay, so now I'm gonna stuff this delicious stuffing inside our peppers, and I'll show you what it looks like before I put it inside the oven. Okay, so here we have our sweet bell pepper stuff. So I'll just show you what it looks like. So you can stuff it right up to the rim. And I've just placed the tops on top. I don't usually do that, but for presentation wise, it does look really good. And so if you have any extra tomato sauce, you can also just drizzle it right on top. Okay, and I sort of found a bulk pack of sweet bell peppers at No Frills yesterday, so that's why the peppers are all different sizes, but it doesn't matter. You can use any sort of pepper that you have, but they are all stuffed and ready to go into the oven. So I've preheated my oven to 350 degrees, and I'm gonna cover up the pan here with foil, and it should take approximately, I'd say, 45 minutes to 1 hour. And so I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So here we have our finished stuffed peppers. So I know I said it would take about 45 minutes to an hour, but it actually took about 1 hour and 15 minutes. Okay, but well worth it. And after about 45 to 50 minutes, I removed the foil just so that the peppers can get thoroughly cooked. And a good way to know whether the peppers are fully cooked is to get a fork and to simply poke it in and see how it goes inside the peppers nice and easily. Okay, so that's how you know that it's cooked, because you don't want to be eating peppers that are half raw. Okay, so here we have our stuffed peppers. And here you have stuffed peppers by Mare's Cuisine. I hope you guys will try it out because they're absolutely delicious. Enjoy.